part of it. And just like I told y'all last week, the first thing that I want to tell you is thank you for allowing us to go and do that. Just like Tina said earlier, it's not possible without the church backing that. And so I appreciate all the effort that went into that. And I believe, as I was sitting there listening, if you can't, if you haven't already heard enough to think it was worth it, then maybe you need to reevaluate that.
That's right.
We got started. You can see they had a lot of stuff to take. We had to pack it all in. Jesse did a good job of getting it all packed in there. We got some final instructions. We said our goodbyes. We pulled off into the rain, and only five fun-filled hours later, we showed up. Okay? And really, it was very much an uneventful trip on the way, for the most part, and luckily, and all that. Go ahead. And, of course, these are folks who were, you could say, in charge, but you know, it was also earlier mentioned today, you know, Jesus was really in charge. Okay, these were some leaders, all right. And there you can see the versatility of Daniel there, and no, he is not being mugged by someone in that and yes, he was cooking in that lower picture, or not cooking, but preparing some eggs there. Go ahead.
Oh, geez. Camp is rough.
And on the bottom left, you'll see that they did not have a one-size-fits-all life jacket. And that's the one that Jesse came up with, and we just didn't say anything about it. We just let it go.
Camp Barbie.
Yeah. That was LeBron. Savannah. David was only with us one day. He got pulled away from us, and I know it tore him up not having to, not having to sleep in that bunk bed more than one night. It's back up at the top. This is the way that they saw me most of the time. And I took that picture, taken into a door, and that's just reflection. But I took about 600 pictures, and luckily we're going to be able to show you every one of them. Now everybody wants their picture taken. I got a whole lot of the hand, see, on that, you know, and on Tina's case, you put the pot up in front of her face, you know what I mean? So it's not easy to get some of these pictures, you know, but we did the best that we could. And we got there and we had to unload. Go ahead. We got there, we found this moth, and we thought, this has got to be a good sign. I don't know how many of y'all have seen a moth like that. We have them here. But they're different names. Actually, I think the real name is a Clymene moth, but it's also been called a resurrection moth. As you can see why the picture on its back. So we felt like that was a good sign. And then we said, let's get muddy. And so Daniel was really able to facilitate that, and they did a great job of getting muddy. Okay, and then we're going to go through just who was there. And I got some various shots. Some, like I told you, wanted their picture taken more than others. You'll see that. The thing over on the top left, that's the iceberg, which is a play place out on the lake. And so I had a lot of pictures of that, and we have some real acrobats with us. There you have the three kings of the hill. Okay, that was our three live action stars that we had on the iceberg. Okay, then we have various folks who were there with us in various poses. Look, Daniel was in charge of games, and that was an interesting one. And how that you eat a banana with a pantyhose pulled over your head. Now, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't really know, but we didn't get into it. But this in for one person, I told them they know who it was. I put all those birds on there, and Rand can name all those for us. She's a lot better at naming these birds. I can get some pictures of them, and she's better at naming them. But we were there enjoying God's creation. That place is a beautiful place. A lot of opportunity to see what God's handiwork. And each morning, like the second or third morning, I was told that Tina each morning would say, "Who's that strange man out there wandering around?" And it's because that I get up at, at 5, between 5 and 6 in the morning, and we get up and go on out, and we'll go take pictures each morning. Okay. This is what Tristan looks like when he gets up in the morning. That's not a pretty picture, I can tell you that much. Now, hold up right there, Jim. And Morgan was showing her towel here on the top right of how that she can cross one eye and keep the other one straight. That is really, really neat, and I'm sure that you're going to go far at Ole Miss with that. And I put Ole Miss Rebel, although it hurt my heart to put that on there. But I put that on there for you. Okay, next. Whoa, how'd that get in there? I didn't know that.